What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. We're taking a little bit of a delayed look at the song from J-Hope, the solo song, in fact, titled Daydream. Believe it or not, family stuff, hanging out with my brother specifically and doing stuff like that is more important than listening to K-pop, and, you know, personal relationships more important than hanging out with people that I don't know vicariously through music video reactions. So that's why that was delayed. It would have come out yesterday, but obviously I was busy. So now that I got nothing going on, because, you know, my life isn't that busy, I'm gonna do what I do in all of my videos here, and I'm gonna listen to the song. I'm gonna give you guys my honest first impression thoughts and opinions on it, whether I like it or not. So if that is something you're interested in hearing more of as I cover other K-pop releases, please click on the subscribe button down below. And of course, do not forget to watch all the way to the end of this video to get my full thoughts, not just what I say during the reaction portion, because those might not be very well thought out or completed. So with all that being said, let's get this song started. I like this third little, I guess, verse. You know, and every single time they've added a little bit more depth to the music track. You know, a couple little bit more layers to the music track, which then built up pretty nicely into the chorus right here. This is just a song to like kind of vibe off of, isn't it? Just kind of like get in with the flow of the song a little bit. Just chill. A little break, and then you get back into the action. All right. I'm digging it. If you could tell, I'm kind of hooked on the hi-hat right now. This is groovy, dude. I like this. This is fun. Oh man, I thought that we're gonna go for like a little bit of a use that alarm clock sound right there to kind of like pause and transition into like some sort of funky, crazy breakdown thing. Something that was going to be weird. That'd have been cool, but it didn't. So that was also interesting. I'm liking this. I've said that a couple times, haven't I? That I'm liking this. I know a lot of other people are really liking it too, so, you know, that's good. All right, that was a fun little song. That was a fun little song. I know that's, and I guess that's really ultimately, like, before getting into any of the stuff about the music and the song itself that was cool and stuff like that. Like, the basic thing that or that at least when I listen to music that I'm kind of like looking for more than anything else is like, what is this song going to make me feel? And I mean, I don't know exactly how you would describe just the feeling of having fun as you listen to a song, but I had fun. That was what this song kind of made me feel, and that's always good. You know, whether it is a song that makes you feel sad because that's kind of the emotion of the song, whatever the emotion or the feeling of the song is, it should be something that you get out of that, regardless of being able to understand the lyrics. And so, or for the majority of music, because, you know, some music isn't necessarily about that. But regardless, the song was fun. That's just a really, really, really good start right there. And honestly, everything else that's good about this song is just an extra bonus. And, you know, I definitely kind of really enjoyed it, which it seems to be a thing that has kind of happened a lot in K-pop releases this year specifically, also a little bit towards the end of last year as well. But K-pop releases now have been kind of going through a little bit of a slow build up through the first verse right into the chorus. So in this one, obviously you got like the verse, which came into like basically 3 different parts, where you had the most minimal music track at the beginning of the song. You had a couple of rap lines or rap, verses or whatever there, and then the next portion of the verse, you added in more music stuff, more instruments and stuff to the music track, kind of made it a little bit deeper, added more layers, and then the third part added more, which then transitioned into the chorus, which is then when the song like actually really kind of kicked off and started. So, you know, a lot of K-pop songs seem to be using the verse, the entirety of the first verse as a little bit of like an extended intro to build into the song. Not all of them, of course, but there seem to be a fair few or a pretty good number of them that are doing that. And so, you know, it's different. It's a little bit different from what has happened in a lot of music in the past. And so it's a little bit interesting right now. It's a little bit cool. I mean, I don't think it's ever going to be something for me that gets like, I'm tired of hearing this, like, you know, Tropical House or anything like that from in the past. But I think it is a little bit of an interesting trend to kind of recognize potentially as being something that you're going to hear more and more and more in the future, and it had that in this song. It's something that I really like though, because, you know, it just eases you into the song, you know, kind of gets you a little bit into the right mindset of following the beat and the flow of the song. And then when it kicks off for real and when it really kind of, you know, kicks in, you're already completely sold on it. And then so if they do anything different or they try and, you know, potentially change it up in a super dramatic way, you're probably more prepared to accept that instead of, you know, just being immediately thrown in for the first verse and then the chorus, and then they try and, you know, they throw in some super crazy twist, you know, a third of the way through the song that might be a little bit off-putting, but, you know, easing you into the song, getting you into it, and then you're hooked from the chorus, and it's just game over from there, and they got your attention, and you're not going to get distracted by something else. That's kind of my just real abstract sort of thought on that whole thing. And this song is definitely one that, like, you know, you kind of got a little like, I'm a little interested in this. And then as it kind of went on through the first verse, through the extended intro, you're like, okay, I'm feeling, I just kind of like felt it more and more and more and more until we got to the chorus. And I was like, all right, now this right here is a song. I like it. I love it. We're just gonna see how this goes. And I don't think it could go bad. It just went to a place that I really, really liked, and I had a lot of fun listening to it. Another moment that I actually thought was kind of interesting and cool in the song was the whole, like I kind of mentioned in the reaction video portion of this, or the reaction portion of this during the music video, was that whole alarm sound thing that when the alarm went off and like wake up. And I was like, ooh, this is going to be something where they kind of like pull us out of this song, give us something that's a little bit different, because, you know, the whole, I guess, premise or the theory of this whole song is that pretty much everything in the song is sort of a little bit about like a dream. You're not particularly in reality. And so I thought that moment was going to be something that was going to like rip you into reality, so to speak, for a little bit. And you know, kind of give a little bit of an interlude or a breakdown or something like that. But at least it didn't happen right immediately after that. Like, it paused for a second and then you were right back into the song, which was, it was a really kind of abrupt, like it pulled you out of the song for like for the most brief moment of time ever, and then it threw you right back in, which was a really interesting kind of thing. Like, I was definitely like, okay, when that sound happened, I kind of like paused and I broke my concentration and my focus on the song, because I was preparing for something different to come, like dramatically different, and then it was the same thing that, you know, we'd been hearing throughout the rest of the song, and then I was like, huh, okay, that was an interesting little teeny tiny break in the song right there, to kind of, I suppose it's just kind of a thing to just kind of check to say, like, you paying attention to this song? Because maybe you should pay attention to this song. You know, a little moment, just a little test to make sure that people were following and you know, kind of paying attention and engaged with the song, which I don't know if that's necessarily kind of the intention, but it was definitely a really cool little stylistic thing right there, because there were a bunch of things that you could expect to come after that, and I don't think any of them came after that, you know, so that was definitely something cool. Although I guess the whole bridge or little breakdown portion of the song came a couple of bars or something like that after the fact, which was, I guess, also a little bit of an interesting style choice with the structure of the song. So that's that. Those are the couple of things that have stood out to me the most about the song. Those are my, you know, extensive first impression thoughts on it. If you guys enjoyed this, you know, definitely leave a rating or comment, whatever, to share whatever it is that you think. Even if you didn't like this song, that's perfectly acceptable too, because this community that I'm building here is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you got something to say, I'm interested in hearing it. The other people who are subscribed to my channel and a part of this community are interested in hearing it, so share it down below. If you're not a part of the community, you want to become a part of it, click on the subscribe button down below so you can join, of course, the group of fantastic people that I have here that follow my content. And if you want to make sure that you do not miss a single video, and in fact be notified as my videos get uploaded, then click on the bell icon down below so you can, of course, turn on notifications. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.